Life's too short to exercise. I'm just going to be honest. There are so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. The exercise is such a conspiracy.
What's up, y'all? So here I'm going to be going over some reasons why people hate fitness and what you can do about it. Reason number one is that they have a negative association or connotation to fitness. So what that means is whenever they think about fitness, they have a visceral gut response to it. Like it's a very displeasing idea. And that's also usually accompanied by negative thoughts, experiences, insecurities, or anxieties related to or revolving around fitness. And what that can do is it can create a bigger wall of resistance inside of people, making it that much harder to continue forward on their fitness journey. Reason number two people hate fitness is that they've had bad experiences, bad advice, or bad trainers. Now, I know that's like three things, but to me, they're all really kind of connected. So while I was training at one of the corporate gyms, I had a client where she had sciatica. And so I was really just discussing what she did in the past, things she liked, didn't like. And she mentioned to me that she had a trainer who would constantly push her past her limits, and not in a good way. He would have her doing workouts that would have her sore for days on end and would even aggravate her sciatica, which is basically aggravation of the sciatic nerve, and it can cause tingling down the spine or down the legs. And so that can really taint someone's experience, and it could have them questioning why they're even doing this. It's like I did the right things. I got a trainer. I ate the right foods, but here I am banged and bruised up, and I don't even want to go anymore. So that really sucks. Reason number three people hate fitness is because of information overload. With the advent of the internet and social media, we really have the world at our fingertips constantly. We can type something in and get an answer almost instantly. And how this pertains to fitness is that, say we find a food or a workout that we like to do, we'll find studies and we'll find some people saying how bad those things are for us. So it can make the process of learning very difficult because there's so many contradictions, so many things telling you this is right, this is wrong, this is right. You're like, what do I even do? And it can cause paralysis by analysis, basically causing people to freeze up or even just give up altogether because it's just like too much thinking. What's the point? This is too much. So that sucks. Reason number four people hate fitness is they're unmotivated. And for whatever reason they're unmotivated, whether it's no desire, no energy, bad experiences, whatever that may be, they're just plain out unmotivated. And if you're unmotivated, the likelihood that you're going to continue anything is very low. And even if you do continue, the effort, the quality is probably going to be trash. So solution number one is to shift your perspective, right? So instead of saying, oh, I hate fitness, I don't want to do this is too much, look at it as an opportunity. I'm able-bodied, I'm able-minded, I woke up today. This is an opportunity for me to nourish my body, to strengthen my body, to strengthen my mind, right? And there's a whole bunch of ways that you could shift how you see fitness from a negative light to a positive. So by doing that, that's going to really help you sustain in the long term. So solution number two is to start small and simple. A lot of times beginners don't want to do everything under the sun. They want to try this, do this, do this, do this, which is not necessarily a problem, right? But to make things simple and to keep things clear on your journey, I would recommend starting with a simple body weight or weightlifting program. And those things should cover the basics of your movement. They should cover the squat, lunge, push up, pull up, and if you're doing weightlifting, they should also cover like the shoulder press, the bench press, things like that, right? Just very basic movements. And you should be able to do a program like that for 2 to 3 months before you start hopping around and trying to do a whole bunch of different things, because by sticking to it, you'll actually be able to reflect on your progress. You'll be able to grow on different exercises and then look back and be like, oh, well, I did that wrong. I did this well. I improved here. You'll actually have something to reflect on as you move forward, and it'll keep things very simple for you. Solution number 3 is to cherish the small victory. On our fitness journey, we're going to have a goal, we're going to have a vision about ourselves that can seem so far away. And it can be easy to get discouraged and hard to stay motivated. And one way to do that is to really celebrate the small victories that you make along the way. But in order to do that, you have to be paying attention to yourself. So for example, if you're sticking to your workout program for those 2 to 3 months at a time, you're going to be able to actually look and gauge your progress. You know, you might notice your skin's getting a little tighter, you're feeling a little stronger, you know, your weight that you're lifting is going up, your form is getting better. Or internally, you might feel more confident, you might have more energy, you might feel better. So those are key things that can help fuel your motivation as you continue forward on your fitness journey. So solution number 4 pertains to looking for a trainer. When you're looking for a trainer, one of the best pieces of advice I would recommend is that to make sure they listen to you and it shows through their actions and not just their words, right? Because many times trainers will grab clients and take them through crazy workouts that don't align with their goals, they don't take into consideration their injuries. So when a trainer listens to you and actually cares about you, that's going to reflect in the programs they create for you and the things that they're guiding you towards, because ultimately the end goal is to help you become the best version of yourself, or at the very least reach the goal or image that you have in mind of yourself. And no, that doesn't mean the trainer is going to give you unchallenging workouts because they care about you. No, the workouts are still going to be challenging. I'm not going to let you guys off the hook now, because it should be a challenge, but it should be a measured challenge, not putting you at the risk of some crazy injury. And there you have it, why people hate fitness and what you can do about it. And hopefully I've converted a few haters to believers by the end of this video. Peace.